On behalf of African Leadership Magazine, we say a warm welcome to all of you.
Let me welcome our special guest of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, if we may put our hands together for the Honorable Minister from the Gambia, Honorable Hamid N.K. Ba. Can we put our hands together for him?
I want us to understand that we need you to put pressure on us to deliver dividends of democracy for the African people. It has taken us too long a time. We can no longer take excuses of colonialism for our failed policies of government, our failed system of government, the nature of corruption that we have been running Africa. Africa needs a new face. It needs a new type of leadership that is determined, that is ready to serve its people. We cannot be left behind. We cannot be left behind. We have to work hard, and leaders must set examples. We are elected to give services to our people. We are not elected to steal from our people. And we must set the example. And if Europe can make it after the Second World War, Asia is able to make it less than 30, 40 years ago, I see no reason why in Africa elected leaders cannot forge ahead and move on the issue of national development to satisfy its people. I think it's high time we look inwards and look at ourselves and give where it is necessary and do when it is necessary. And I believe that the press have a role to play. You have a role to play to monitor, to look to what we do, to expose our weaknesses and give us ideas and suggestions as to how we can move forward. And African leaders must think that the dynamics of African politics have changed. The system of governance also must change if we want to maintain stability. We must do what it takes to give our people what they need. We have no excuse, and we cannot depend on aid. We cannot depend on grants. We have the natural gift of God. What the Asians have got, we have it. In fact, we have more resources today than the Asians. We have the oil, we have the gold, we have the diamond, we have the bauxite, we have the sea, we have the water, we have the land, and yet still we remain poor because of bad governance. But how do we resolve this? We must give guarantee to leaders when they leave office. That is also important. You are fighting corruption, but give them guarantee that when they leave office, they have somewhere they can survive. There is something that guarantees their survival. There is something that guarantees the education of their children. There is something that guarantees what they eat. Once that is done, we will start seeing a headway. And this is what we need. We must work hard, and nobody will do it for us, but we have to do it for ourselves. And I think this is where we need to set ourselves. I thank you all for this, and I call on the press to continue to guide, to help the ordinary, the voiceless, to make sure that what is necessary is done, and those that are elected live up to expectation. We cannot do it alone, we have to do it together. And once everybody knows you are on guard, you will be careful of what you do. And once you know when you leave office, you will be guaranteed survival. You will also know you will be careful of what you do. I think both of us, all of us together, need to do it and we'll move forward. Africa, we cannot abandon what we are. We need to make sure we retain what belongs to us and maintain who we are and what we are in order to have an identity in the world. And I think it's important. And I thank the African Leadership Magazine. I thank you so much. Thank you very much.